Hello everyone, it's Minion Me back here with another movie review. So as you guys should know, you guys would know I easily make a review on this. Minions: The Rise of Gru. Guys, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years since we got another Minions movie in the theaters. Since 2017 for Despicable Me 3. But I got to be honest. I would recommend you guys should check this movie out. So before I go into the soul of this review, warning, this is a spoiler review, so I'm gonna try not to forget every detail that was in this movie. So yeah, so that's my warning. So if you don't want to get spoiled, click off the video. Okay, have you done? Okay. If you don't want to get spoiled, but yeah. So yes, I did see this after a day. It's been released out into the public. It came on July 1st, which was yesterday, but now it's July 2nd, which is today. But let's just get on. So this is a sequel to a prequel, Minions. Of course, this Minions: The Rise of Gru. So as I thought this movie would pop up with like at least what Lightyear did. Yes, I did go see Lightyear. At least what Lightyear did, they said this is the toy that Andy saw from his favorite movie. But this one didn't do anything of that. It was just like, here we go, let's just jump right into the movie, which I thought was, man, Illumination. I wish you just had that. But it started off with the Sinister Six of Despicable Me showed up. I can't remember all their names by the time recording this because I don't have a reference or something. But they were called the Vicious Six, which I gotta say, they kind of made this movie kind of scary. The scariest Minion movie. This is the scariest Minion movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'll explain that in a minute. So as I said, I don't remember a lot because I have I have bad memory. So there's the sixth member of the Vicious Six that they're Vicious Six, so they were after this thing. It had something to do with dragons, a kind of religion thing. I can't remember what it did. It did something with green dragons. I don't know what it did. I don't know what it was supposed to do. But so they tried to kill off a member, which was the sixth, the one who started it all. So they thought they killed him off, but they actually didn't somehow. Which, by the way, when that happened, my theater was actually, everyone in the theater gasped. I don't really know why. I was like, wow, Illumination really killed this character off. Oh, they did it? Oh, wow, that's a big plot twist. But, yeah. So then we move on to the present, I'm pretty sure. And also, at the opening scene, it looks like the AVI, where Gru and Lucy worked at in the third Despicable Me. And also introducing Despicable Me 2, where, that villain corporation thing, they hunt villains down. So that was around during the 1970s, which the 1970s was the year taking this movie in place. And yes, this movie did take a couple of years after Minions, which I thought just took right after Minions. Well, I'm pretty sure that would be really bad. But so what basically happens in the movie is that, okay, Gru wants to be the villain that he is now, so he signs up to be a Vicious Six member since they killed the other one off. But they thought they reject him, so Gru gets mad. He steals the agent religion thing or whatever with the dragons. That doesn't. He thinks that it will oppress the Vicious Six, but it just makes them madder. And so he takes it. It goes on a big journey, and just like, and it's just a whole thing. And it involves with the three main minions. Well, maybe main, because the main minions that they showed throughout the Minion franchise was Dave, Kevin, Bob, and Stuart, and Mel. So, Bob, Kevin, and Stuart, and this new minion that got introduced, Otto, are all trying to save Gru from his favorite, from the Death Six member, which got revealed to be alive somehow. I wonder how that happened. But he didn't really reveal how he got back to life. So let's go into the good things of this movie, or just things, before I go to the bad stuff of this movie. So this good / random stuff I want to say is that it doesn't really have too much locations. It only has like the city, the layer where the Victorious or whatever, and just the house. And the older characters you see in the Despicable franchise are just now younger for some reason. Why this is? And Dr. Nefario does make a cameo in the end. I'm surprised. I even heard someone where at my row where I was sitting at, I even heard someone say, "That's Dr. Nefario." I was like, "What?" He doesn't even look like it. This dude freaking looks like Chuck from the Angry Birds, if he had more hair. But yeah, what else? Something also I want to mention is that one of the minions playing the record, you know, like those things where you put the disc and they just like plays music. For some reason, there's two, one with two eyes, one with one eye, and for some reason, the one with two eyes had chest hair, and as we know, minions do not grow chest hair. Well, I think, as we see throughout in the Minions movies, so I'm pretty sure he just glued chest hair somehow. But anyway, it shows that they build a secret layer under Gru's house, which when I first saw that, I thought, oh, that's, is that the one we see in Despicable Me movies? Well, no, because they moved to a new house. I'm pretty sure everyone would know that, I think. So, yeah. And so something else is that, Otto barely has any screen time. What I mean by that is that, god dang, this dude moves like how do I do? Like he literally got on a tricycle and literally just went on a road trip of himself. He didn't even stop. But anyways, let's get to the end of this movie. So at the end, when the Vicious Six got the dragon thing, they all turn into like creatures. Like, well, I know the main one was a dragon. I think I don't know what's the other one is called, but they all turn into different ones. I can recall one of them was a snake, and one was a bull, I think. But yeah, so they turn into that. And what makes this movie scarier, like the scariest Minions movie I've ever seen, is that the fact that they really put on some gruesome material, I guess. What I mean by that, so you know how every villain needs to kill the hero? So how they almost succeed in this one is that so you know how claws, there's like the small one, the bigger one, they like... There's like a certain, it's rather smaller, the bigger one that like stays in the other one, just like goes ticking around and stuff. Well, this one they tie up Gru to the one that stays there until 59 minutes have passed, and what they basically did, they tie his left arm to that one, then the other arm to the other one, and so you see like if it would like go around, then it would just like rip his body apart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would want to know how that would look like. But anyway, the minions turn into Ken turns into a bunny, Bob turns into a goat, and Stuart turns into a chicken, which was weird. And also how they learn karate by visiting this old woman, which to be honest was kind of, I don't know how to describe it. But for some reason, as Stuart always has been, I guess he said I'm a little smoochy or something. I don't know why he does that, but that's just weird. For some reason, okay, you know how minions feel pain, right? So the lady, if you see it in the promotional commercials and stuff, the lady literally drops a freaking money safe on Bob's head, and he still doesn't feel pain. It's like it hurts their body, but they don't feel pain at all. Like chop someone's, how do I say, like chop a minion's leg off and they won't scream. They're like, oh no, I think I need surgery or something. They won't feel pain. Well, it's at certain times where they do feel pain, I guess, or just certain things that do make them feel pain, but for some reason not the things that she used makes them feel pain. But what else? There's a lot of references to the other movies, like in while they were training for the karate thing, Stuart for some reason takes out a lunchbox, and of course this is a sequel to the prequel of Minions. The lunchbox is actually a Scarlett, I think that's her name. No, I can't remember her name. She was in the first Minions. You know, the prequel, but okay, he took out Scarlet Overkill lunchbox. I was like, oh my god, they finally did it, yay! But yeah, the bank, Evil of Bank, that was in the first Despicable Me movie. Yeah, the guy that kept squishing the apple in front of Gru's face. Yeah, he was there, but younger, of course. And even though there was no Vector, they did mention him and they did put up a picture, but he didn't really show up at all, like in person. But I guess that's okay. I guess I would rather prefer him to show up, but you can't change that. Another cameo that I was interested in is that there's another word. I think hold on. Okay, now I know. Another cameo that was very interesting is that the AVI, I think I said it wrong earlier. Or the AVL. Like I say AVL, I think. The guy running the AVL, that was before replaced with the woman in Despicable Me 3. He did make a cameo in there. I didn't really expect him to be there because I didn't think the AVL existed back then in there. But like, I guess so. So let's move on to the bad thing, to like things that I really like in this movie. So it's the plot to start off with. The plot, as I told you earlier, I'm not really explaining here because I'm kind of tired to explain, but the plot kind of felt like a new movie. And what I mean by that, it felt like a Despicable Me 4. It didn't really feel like a prequel to another movie. It just, if I can't describe it, it just doesn't feel like a prequel. Like, I would understand if it's a prequel, if like at least Gru or the other minions in the modern movies, Despicable Me, those, if you at least mentioned something about it, but I don't think they ever did. So yeah, and what else? It's they kind of recycled a little bit of jokes. Like they literally the people who made this, I think the directors of them probably went to go see the other two movies and just copy and pasted some jokes. And the jokes are funny, but like what I mean by jokes is that how do I put this? Like like the funny things that they do is funny, but the jokes are like just like copy and pasted to this movie. So yeah. Oh god, I just stopped recording. I'm just gonna repeat what I said while I was off camera. I don't know if you guys heard about it or not, but so another bad thing with this movie is that the villains weren't really explaining their backstory, or they barely got any screen time. Like how I know how to explain. Like the Vicious Six, we didn't even get a backstory to any of them. So that was kind of off, I guess. And as I said, they barely got any screen time. Yeah. But that's all I gotta say about this movie. So I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It was just those things that were like bothering me, but not too much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button and wait later today because I'll be double uploading with another episode of The Minion Across the Multiverse. So see ya.